Yo guys, what's up? It's 02 Square here, and today we're doing part 3 of my NFL mock draft that came out on January 11th, 2019. This is my first mock draft on YouTube, like I've said before. If you want to go check out parts 1 and part 2, you can find the videos up here. And let's get started with number 22, the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens at number 22 lost to the LA Chargers, but they will be taking N'Keal Harry, wide receiver out of Arizona State. I think he's the best wide receiver in this draft. They get a steal here. I think he can honestly go 9 to the Bills. He's really good. He's got speed. He's got the height. He's got the jump ball ability. He's got some route running to him too. And I think they really need him because they have Michael Crabtree. He's okay. He's not a number 1 anymore. He's a number 2. You have John Brown and Willie. They're good number 3s and good deep threats. And Willie Snead can move the chains. You got 2 good tight ends. You got a good running back. You got a good offensive line. Now get yourself a number 1 wide receiver and you help Lamar Jackson. You improve him. You have to make him better. Make him more than just a runner. The defense is already good enough. Number 23, the Houston Texans, who lost to the Indianapolis Colts, take Byron Murphy, cornerback, Washington. The big thing here for Houston is they need new corners. Jonathan Joseph, old. Kareem Jackson, old. Where's Kevin Johnson been from Wake Forest? I thought he was the best corner from that draft class. William Jackson probably is now. He can always redeem himself. I really like Kevin Johnson. And now you get what I consider maybe the second best corner in Murphy here. He might be able to shut down some people. Maybe be a number 1, maybe be a number 2. Right now, they really do need youth at that cornerback position currently. Number 24, the Las Vegas Raiders take AJ Brown, wide receiver, Ole Miss. I have as my second wide receiver on the board. AJ Brown, Ole Miss, is a 6'1", 220 wide receivers. Height, weight, speed. If he runs a good 40, he's going to be a mid-first rounder. Highly guaranteed because he's good. This is a good wide receiver class. It's deep and it's good on top. It's good on bottom. It's good in the middle. You can get a good receiver maybe in the 7th round if you really need to. But they get AJ Brown to kind of replace Amari Cooper, which this isn't the Amari Cooper pick. This is the Chicago pick. But it's close. But AJ Brown's really going to help Derek Carr here. They really do need wide receivers. They have Marcel Aitman from Oklahoma State from last year. He's a developmental guy, and now you pair him with AJ Brown, and then you get a third wide receiver, maybe Seth Roberts, maybe another wide receiver in this draft. But you have a good tandem now with Derek Carr and AJ Brown. Next, I have 25. The Philadelphia Eagles take Yandi Kajus, offensive tackle from West Virginia. I have him as the 3rd-ranked tackle, the best pass pro tackle, and what he's essentially going to do is replace Jason Peters. Jason Peters is probably going to retire this season. He's old, he's hurt. Just let him retire. He's been a great Eagle. He has a Super Bowl. He didn't play in the Super Bowl. He has a Super Bowl ring. Let him retire. Halu Vaitai is not the greatest. He's good as a swing tackle when it's needed to. Lane Johnson, right tackle. Don't move him to left. He's good at right tackle. He's an all-pro at right tackle. Get a good guy at left. Let him develop with Carson Wentz. Let him develop with the rest of the offensive line. 26 goes the Indianapolis Colts, and the Indianapolis Colts take DK Metcalf, another wide receiver from Ole Miss. There's a little bit of a trend here. Wide receivers for Ole Miss are doing well. 6'4", 225, height, weight, and maybe speed. Same thing as AJ Brown. Go up and go get him receiver. He complements T.Y. Hilton, where T.Y. is that speedy, underneath guy who can take the roof off the defense. DK Metcalf can do all the short, intermediate stuff, catch over the middle, catch in traffic, do all of that. Go up, red zone threat. They really do need it. T.Y. Hilton's the only threat right now on that wide receiver core. You do have guys like Chester Rogers and Ryan Gray who can add in some work, but really, get yourself a number 2 wide receiver, maybe even number 1 soon. The Las Vegas Raiders, with their Cowboys pick, take Jeffrey Tillery, defensive tackle out of Notre Dame, whatever. They take him at the defensive tackle position because you do have Maurice Hurst, who you got out of the 5th round, a steal in the 5th round. I think it might be PJ Hall, a guy from Samford, good D tackle there, good 3rd. You have Justin Ellis, you have Eddie Vanderdoes, you have a good D tackle, but bring in a starter. Bring a guy who can disrupt the run, disrupt the pass. Jeffrey, he's a disruptor, like I said. Next with 28, the Los Angeles Chargers take Dexter Lawrence, another defensive tackle from Clemson. I have him going at 28 here because of that suspension that he had. I think he would have been much higher if he would have played in the national championship and he would have raised his stock, but it's lowered because of this drug test fail, and the Chargers get a really good guy here. I wouldn't say steal, but a good pick here because D-tackle is not a strength for them. It's not a weakness. They do have good guys who can rotate, but have a guy who's big, who can stop the run. Let the guys on the outside pass rush while you have him on the inside run stuffing with, I think, the guy from NC State, Justin Jones, something like that, or TCU, something with purple. I think he flashed this year. They also have Darius Philon. He's another good T-tackle they have. Just pair him up with those guys. That defense even more scary. 29 is the New England Patriots, and they will be taking Calvin Harmon, wide receiver, NC State. They take Calvin Harmon here. He's 6'4", 220. He's a height, weight, maybe speed. It's a trend with these wide receivers. They're tall. They they can go and get it. They've got good hands. But we need to see the combine to really separate them all. And then Calvin Harmon, he can be a first round pick. I have him being a first round pick for right now. To the Patriots because of the fact that they have Julian. He's old. Who else do they have? Josh Arden. He's gone. Hogan's a free agent this year. Amendola left last year. You have Philip Dorsett, who? Boss? Yeah, so you need to really take a wide receiver, really replenish this core. Maybe take another one later in the 5th round. Help the successor to Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't really need a lot of receivers. He just needs one. Edelman. Maybe even I might go tight end here next time with Noah Fan. Gronk might retire. He doesn't look the same. And you need to get another weapon for Brady, essentially, in this pick. With the 30th overall pick, the LA Rams take Jawan Taylor, tackle from Florida. You really need to take a tackle here because Andrew Whitworth, he's old. He's 36. He's not going to be around much longer. Same thing with Roger Saffold. I think Taylor's more of a tackle. And then the guy you drafted last year, Joseph Notebloom, he is a good tackle. He might be able to swing into guard if at possible. Saffold has been one of the best guards, but he is getting old. Do you really want to pay that when you have Golf and you have Gurley coming up? You already paid Aaron Donald. Sue, if you want to pay him back. You have Littleton. You have Peters. You have all these guys. Get some young guys who are good. And I think Taylor's the perfect fit here for the Rams. He's a good run blocker, good pass block. All of those. With the 31st overall pick, I have this pick not changing at all. I have the Kansas City Chiefs taking Damian Harrison, running back out of Alabama. I know this running back class isn't the strength. You have some guys, Harris, Montgomery, both Devin and David Montgomery. You have Benny Snell. I think he's gonna go in the 2nd round, maybe a 3rd round, maybe the next Alvin Kamara or Kareem Hunt. Hope he doesn't kick anyone though. But I haven't taken Damian Harrison because of the fact that they need a running back. Yes, Williams is good. Damian, do they have a Damian Williams? Yeah, they have a Damian Williams. They paid him a 3-year deal, I think. Sharkandrick West, I think, is still on the roster. They have some okay guys, but they need a guy. And it's kind of like the Saints situation where they have Mark Ingram. He was okay for a few years. He never hit 1,000 yards, but when you really pair him up, it's like Damian Williams. You really pair him up with Damian Harris. I think they're going to be a good tandem. D&D. That's what I'm going to call it. Now, number 32, the Green Bay Packers go with safety Taylor Rapp here. I don't have him taking a linebacker. I really wish I did. Taylor Rapp, I think he's an early 2nd. That's where I have him. But Green Bay usually gets like these later round picks that they trade down to the 2nd round to get the top of the pick so they can maybe trade a late. But I have them staying here, taking Taylor Rapp because of the fact that they need a safety. They really do need a safety. They have Josh Jones, NC State, basically a linebacker. He's developed a little more this year, but you really need to take him. I really thought this year was going to be a cover 3, cover 1 look where you have a guy over the middle up top. But that guy, Clinton Dix, didn't work. They really need to hit safety in this draft. There are some good ones like Chancey Gardner, the guy from Miami, Johnson, this guy from Delaware. I don't remember his name, like the Nazir something. He is a good safety. If we can get him in the 2nd round, I'd be so happy. But right now, Taylor Rapp is the pick. I know he might be hurt. Let's see how he does at the combine. See how he is at the combine. See his pro day. But I think he's going to be really good for this team. They really need to get younger at some positions. Okay, guys, that's been my NFL mock draft number 1.0. The next one will probably come after the Super Bowl, but for right now, I'm just making a bold statement by saying these prospects will be drafted by these teams at this order. Obviously, the order is not in place yet, but you know what? We're making bold statements out here. We're being bold. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Circle to Square. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Hit that notification bell if you want to be part of the notification squad and know when I upload next. I don't really know when my next upload's gonna be, but I'll see you guys next time. This has been Circle to Square, and we are out.